Hello, I'm Russ, and in today's video, we'll be looking through uh, the books I purchased in the month of October. The first book was Avatar: The Last Airbender Teamed Avatar Tales, which is an anthology graphic novel of events that happen to the characters over the course of the series. Um, it's quite small, and I haven't had a chance to read it, but it's by a lot of different people who worked on this. Um, yeah. Next book I picked up was Warriors, the Silent Thaw, which is part of the Broken Code arc of books. This is book 2 in the arc. Can't really talk about it because of spoilers. So, yeah. And then I picked up Ninth House by Lee Bardugo. This is a paranormal, dark academia. It's an adult book, there's some triggering subjects in here. So, if you want to read the book, I would recommend looking up the triggers before doing so, as they might not be so good for your mental health. But anyway, this follows Alex Stern, and she gets to go to Yale, and there's all these secret societies that perform magic and such, and she's apprenticed to in a group that like handles these societies, that make sure that they do good and they don't do anything bad. And then there's a murder, and so it becomes sort of a murder mystery. And yeah. I've already read this book. I've given it 3 out of 5 stars. When the sequel comes out, which I know is coming out, I might pick it up. Haven't decided yet. But yeah, so that's Ninth House. Now we're moving on to books that I got at a rummage sale. The first of which is the Bedlam Stacks by Natasha Pooley. I read The Watchmaker of Filigree Street, which was Pooley's debut novel, I believe. And I quite liked it, so when I saw this there, I couldn't help pick it up. I don't know too much about this book other than it is like a quest through Peru, and Peru is where one of my sisters is adopted from, and I felt that would be very interesting to read about. Yeah. Next, I picked up Stolen Time by Danielle Rollins. This is a time travel romance. Not entirely sure too much about it, but it seemed interesting. I think it has to do with dual timelines. But yeah, uh, let's read the back. Centuries tore them apart. Fate will bring them back. Will bring them together. Seattle, 1915. There was ever a girl who was in trouble. It was the one who stuck aboard a time machine wearing a wedding gown. And the last thing Ash needs is trouble if he wants to prevent his terrifying vision of the future from coming true. New Seattle, 27/7. Dorothy spent her life learning the art of the con, but after sewing away on a peculiar aircraft, she wakes up in a chilling version of the world she left behind. For the first time in her life, she realizes she's in way over her head. So yeah, so that's what this is about. And it seems very interesting, which is why I picked it up. And it's not usually what I would pick up, but I'm trying to branch out and try new things. Then I picked up Rerule the Night by Claire Eliza Bartlett. I don't know too much about this book, but I think it has to do with magic and such. Let's read the back. And it's compared to the Grisha trilogy. So I was very intrigued by it. 17-year-old Revna is a factory worker manufacturing war machines for the Union of the North. When she's caught using illegal magic, she feels being branded a traitor and imprisoned. Meanwhile, on the front lines, Linny defied her father, a Union general, and disguised herself as a boy to join the army. They both offered a reprieve and punishment if they used their magic in a special women's military flight unit and undertake terrifying, deadly missions under cover of darkness. Revna and Linny can hardly stand to be in the same cockpit, but if they can't fly together, and if they can't find a way to fly well, the enemy's superior firepower will destroy them. If they don't destroy them, they destroy each other first. This is a powerful story about sacrifice, complicated friendships, and the survival between impossible odds. So yeah, that drew me in. And so that's something I'm excited to get to when I have the time to go through my TBR. And lastly, I picked up Crown of Feathers by Nikki Powell Preto. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I know this is a book that really took over BookTube by storm when it released. So I'm very interested in seeing what so many people have liked. And all I know about it is that it's about Phoenix Riders and these two warring sisters. I want to say I don't know too much about it, and I don't want to know too much about it going in. But I'm quite anticipating the read. And this is the end of the video. If you've liked this, please leave a like. If you want to see more like this, press the subscribe button. And if you have any suggestions of what I should read or review or anything, leave a comment down below. And that's it. Goodbye.